You're watching News 19's Friday Night Blitz, sponsored by Prismian Group of Lexington.
And we are at week 9, a lot of matchups with playoff implications. Case in point, our game of the week, Crestwood hosting Camden. The winner takes first place in Region 6 3A. Let's head to Sumter County. There are the Knights taking the field at District 17 Stadium. Enter tonight's contest with a 5-game winning streak. There's Camden. The Bulldogs have outscored their opponents by 120 points over the last 3 games. First quarter, Grayson White for Camden gives it to Avery Hickman on the jet sweep. Hickman gets 15 yards and a first down. A few plays later, White will cap off the drive with a touchdown on the quarterback sneak. 2-point attempt was good. Camden goes up 8-0. The very next drive, Gamecock commit Xavier McLeod gets the stop in the backfield. Big number 64 making his presence felt in a big way. Dogs led by 8 at the end of 1. Second quarter, Javion Martin play fakes, finds Dominique West on the slant, fights his way to the end zone, touchdown Crestwood. So they convert the 2-point conversion, so we're all tied at 8. Next Camden possession, White fakes the handoff, keeps it, and he will take it 20 yards. Time to move the chains. 3 plays later, they go right back to it. It's White keeping. There he is. And he is in the end zone. And the Bulldogs are region champs for the 4th consecutive year. Head coach Brian Remp has got them rolling in Kershaw County. Speaking of rolling, they rolled to a 53-20 win over the Crestwood Knights. At Memorial Stadium, Trey Sullivan back in his old stomping grounds. Trey, of course, the longtime head coach at Dreher. He's in his first season on the Gilbert staff as an assistant coach under Chad Leaphart. Trey's all smiles tonight, as was Gilbert. Indians up 14-7 in the second. Jaden Allen Hendricks gets the call. Notice the stiff arm en route to a first down. That leads to another Allen Hendricks carry, this time for 6, 21-7. Gilbert on top. The Gilbert D comes up big as Jake Torbett gets his paws on this pass, and Gilbert will set up shop in plus territory. And Gilbert would take advantage. Drake Braddock finds Matt Edwards. 23 yards. Nice over-the-shoulder catch. Willie Mays action. Dreher looking to stay close, and check this out. Tyler Teasdale, he's going to make the catch, has nothing but green ahead, but he loses the football, but it bounces right back to him. And he keeps on going. Nothing to see here. Just another run-of-the-mill touchdown. So it's 28-14, Blue Devils down by 2 scores. But on this night, too much Gilbert, too much Allen Hendricks as he gets another score, and Gilbert wins it by a final of 56-21. Let's head to Hopkins. Lower Richland taking on Orangeburg Wilkinson. Fast-moving game. Diamond Hornets up 25-0 when they get some defense. The fumble recovery by Jonathan Gilmore. However, the Bruin defense would prevent any further damage at that point. Later in the 4th, MJ Smith uncorks it for Tyquan Washington Hunt, and he makes the grab. Almost lost it, but gives the Diamond Hornets excellent field position deep in OW territory. That would set up Jamel Myers for a short TD dash, making it 31-0, and that's how it would end. So Lower Richland pitches the shutout at home over Orangeburg Wilkinson. In the Skeezer ranks, Ben Lippen hosting Augusta Christian. In the second quarter, Ben Lippen already driving, up 3-0. Dobson Rick scrambles around, eventually decides to keep it. Stiff arms one Lion, takes another one miss. Nicely done by number 7. Next play after a holding call, Ricks hands it off to Bryce Kraft, who himself makes a few Lions miss before being shoved out of bounds. The drive would end with a field goal, 6-0 Falcons. After a long time consuming a drive, Lion quarterback Wilson Donnelly back finds Aaron Gregory in the end zone, but take a look on this extra point attempt as Ben Lippen, Jed Essick blocks it. Game stayed tied at 6 going into the half. And that would prove to be crucial because Ben Lippen pulls out a 13-12 win over Augusta Christian. How big was that blocked extra point? Special teams, very special for the Falcons. Battle of the Halls. Wilson Hall hosting Heathwood Hall. Second half, Highlanders get pressure on the quarterback, and the pass is picked off by J.B. Belk. He goes down the sideline, cuts back near the 20, and hits pay dirt. So Heathwood Hall, a home run on defense, and it is a one-possession game. Next drive for the Barons. Clark Kinney drops back, lofts it to Cameron Coulter, and the senior hauls it in, sets the Barons up nicely in the red zone. And a few plays later, it's Kinney. Watch this delivery to Boykin Wilder, touchdown Wilson Hall. Barons have won 2 in a row, their first winning streak of the season, 21-6 the final. Wilson Hall wins the Battle of the Halls over Heathwood Hall. And hey, check out some of the action we have on social media on this night. If you want to tweet a pic at us, use the hashtag Blitz19. We might use your picture on the Friday Night Blitz, and some of our photographers are out at some big games. There you see Chandler's game. He had the game of the week. And this is from the Dutch Fork River Bluff game. Number 4, Jarvis Green, will play heavily in our highlights coming up in a little bit. He had a record-setting night. And there you see Tom Knotts. Again, I don't know how cold it has to be for him to put on long pants. It's got to be pretty frigid, maybe Alaska weather. So again, tweet at us. Use the hashtag Blitz19. Parents, teachers, any kind of picture, cheerleaders, you name it, we will put your picture on the Friday Night Blitz. All right, stay with us. Again, a lot of highlights coming up right after this. Stay with us.